Hi. So today we're talking about our our journey in Paris. So, what do you think about Paris, amore?
I think they want to know what you think about Paris. They know what I think about Paris. I loved it.
Well, I like too. But let's start from the beginning. So we start eating from Cedric Grolet the
Well, first,
croissants.
let's talk about why we went to Paris in the first place. Tell
Well,
everybody the real reason Alessio has never been to Paris in his whole life when
yes.
France and Italy are so close together.
Yeah.
You spent, how old are you?
28. Oh yeah.
30 something
27
years.
almost. 26.
30 something years not traveling to Paris for what reason?
I never go to Paris because I said when I was young, I was said because Paris is the most romantic city on the world. I was thinking I gonna bring only my wife.
So you waited for me.
Yeah.
He waited for me to go to Paris, guys. How
Yes.
sweet is that?
Yes.
See, he's just a big softie, a big romantic softie.
Yes, I'm really soft.
So you
Yeah.
can't even pretend to not like Paris.
No. I said that it is a nice city, romantic city. I'm gonna bring just my wife. I bring you. I wait. I have so many chances to go to Paris with my friends, other things, but I said no, just with my wife.
Yeah, and so we went.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah, you can talk about Cedric Grolet first. So first of all, guys, the trip from U.S. to France.
oh.
Go ahead.
No. So apparently, this
I'm adjusting this.
oh, Jesse make disasters. Scusate, if you know, we have three phones and we're streaming.
We're trying to live stream multiple
Yeah.
places.
So this is the quiz. Allora, so we take the tickets, whatever. We arrive. We fly to Nashville to
Philadelphia.
Arrive to Philadelphia. I I go straight to take the plane. The girl look my passport and say, "Oh, you cannot go."
We're in the line
In the line.
to get on the plane. It's like 7 p.m. because it's an overnight flight. We're in Philadelphia. Everybody's lined up, and she says you can't go
You can go.
to Alessio. I'm sorry, you can't get on.
You
this
can
plane.
go. I said, why I can go? So the friends already stopped me.
I thought, oh my gosh, they've seen all of his TikToks. They're not gonna let him in.
No, because they said your passport is almost expiring, and if for go in Paris, you need to have 3 months to
Before the expiration.
before the expiration. Yes. So panic.
We were panicking. Yeah.
Panic. Came a guy from the security, and we was the last one to boarding. So like was boarding.
Yeah, everybody was already on the plane. Everybody was boarded, but the guy came over to talk to us about why we couldn't go to France.
No, you cannot go. You cannot. So we was there brainstorming, like what I doing now? I go back to home. What we doing? We take a flight the month before.
A whole trip plan. Everything was booked, and we had already come from Nashville to Philadelphia. What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
And then I suddenly realized, wait a second, because Alessio's a European citizen. Why can't he go to Europe?
Exactly.
Doesn't make sense.
So we was talking about why I can go. I'm European. I can go there how much I want.
Right. He doesn't need a passport to travel between Italy and France.
Another information it is her ticket was just one flight to, was back and forth from
Paris.
From Paris, yes.
We were going from Paris and then to Italy and then back to the US.
Yeah, no, I was take just one ticket, and then for save money, I take another ticket for Paris to Italy, another ticket for Italy to instead to do multi-city because you pay more money and other things. So I'm cheap, so I did that. So maybe the suspicious this one American go there without the ticket for come back.
Right.
Okay. So you see, my American passport is pretty good,
Right, because if you don't know, Alessio is a dual citizen since birth. So he's had European passport and an American passport since he was born. Not just because we got married.
Yes.
So he was using his American passport, and because it was almost expired, they said, "I'm sorry, you can't go." Then we realized, wait a second, he's Italian. Can he go? And then the whole thing was fixed. Everybody was like, "Why didn't you just say that he was Italian?" And we said, because we were shocked in the moment that they said he couldn't go to France. So long story short, they let us on the plane, but we were the last ones aboard. I'm sure everybody on the plane was like, "What's taking so long?" And we got on.
And we got on. Because pretty much we was talking what to do, and the girl, she said, "Wait a minute, are you European?" I said, "Yes, I'm European, and the passport is right Italian, it's not right American, you know?"
Mhm.
I said, "Why you not told me before?" I give you my passport. I was thinking, just read the expiration date. You need to tell me that you was European. Come on, you can go.
So we got on the
And
plane.
so I got to the plane. So from here start my adventure in Paris.
Already we were going really well.
Really well. After that, the first day we go eat with some friends Paris. And this is really important if you see our long videos in YouTube, because a lot of people then told us about, oh, you go to the tourist trap. Wait a minute. So we go eat this Alcazar.
So good.
Food amazing. Like
if
amazing.
you go to Paris, check out Alcazar. We highly recommend it. It was a good experience.
The food was amazing. Then we ask, some tips there to them. They are from Paris. They live all the life in Paris. Who know better than them? We said, can we go into Cedric Grolet for the croissants, because Cedric Grolet is the most famous. If you go in TikTok or if you go all over, he have 8 million people following him. And then I think, I'm not sure if he's Michelin chef.
I don't know. He could be.
Pastry stuff, like whatever from Pastry.
He's super famous and supposed to be the best pastry chef.
Best pastry in the world. So what we did, so this is certificate. It is people Paris in line from Marsilia. It is people all over the place, but even French people was in line with us. So we have.
I feel like you're getting so intense.
No,
defending this.
So we go into Cedric. It was this long line. I was said, well, what time was 9 a.m.?
Yeah, so it opens at 9. We got in line at 9.
Pretty much we was there. We said, okay, let's see how much take. Okay, 2 hours. You know how it's gone. 2 hours. When we arrived to the line, like before going inside, they told us no croissants.
Yeah. So basically, there's a spot that has a little sign that says, "Oh, we might sell out from pastries." But then that part of the line is inside like this roped off area, and then the line goes all the way down the road. So we figured if we get to that little sign, we're good.
Yeah.
Because before that, you shouldn't get pastries. Well, it didn't matter because we got up to the front. 4 people are in front of us before finally getting in, and they sold out of croissants. And they told us they sold out of pain au chocolat. So we were so disappointed. And we went in anyway, and they had 3 pain au chocolat? 4 left. 4, because everybody would buy 20 croissants
20
per person.
or
they don't limit
or
anything.
15. The guy from us, he was from Egypt. He told us he have a lot of family. He need to buy 20, something like that. So we said, oh my God. So of course they gonna sell out pretty
if everybody's buying 20 croissants.
Yeah, if everybody buy 20 croissants, of course.
But by a miracle, a Parisian miracle, there were 4 pain au chocolats left. So we took one to split so that the people behind us could have a chance.
Have a chance, yes. And I need to say, some pastry was really good. Like, it was dessert.
Apple tart.
Oh.
Cedric Grolet, apple tart. So good. So
it was 3 or 4 pastry there. The cookie, the $20 cookie. No. There was. Okay. I need to say, for the prices. So for the prices, maybe we don't say in the video, but apparently the prices is in base the location from the store, because it's a
Prime location.
prime location, really prime location, he have to have some high prices, respect other locations. So that's why
And I'm sure he's using really good ingredients, really high quality stuff
fresh.
in the recipes.
But a
so.
cookie,
Poor Alessio, he didn't know that the cookie was $20 when we got it. I
No.
told him later.
Okay, I can spend $20 for a pastry, but didn't need to blow me up like the best cookie
In your life.
in my life. Like American cookie was, like I said, it was much better, even if it was maybe not fresh.
I know, you're
Yeah.
right.
So,
But apple tart and the hazelnut flan were both really good there. We recommend both.
oh yes.
But don't stand in line just for the croissant. That's my opinion.
Croissant no makes sense. No. And
yes, $20 for the cookie.
$20 for the
It's
cookie.
a big cookie, but still.
I don't remember how much we spent. $70.
$80
for one cookie is
we got 6 pastries.
6 pastries. Yes, $80. Yeah, more for that.
So it was hit or miss for Cedric.
It's experience you do in life. Some people, I don't know, jump from the airplane for $80.
Some people
and
buy
I
pastry.
spent $20 in cookie. And I spent $20 in cookie.
You know, you gotta choose what your life is about.
Yeah.
So, if you want more Cedric Rollet, though, we did make a full video on YouTube.
Yeah.
About it,
Yeah.
about the experience. And then what happened in Monday? So we were so jet lagged.
We are so jet lagged.
We didn't sleep at all on the plane. We were so jet lagged. Alessio
Super
worse
cold.
than ever. It was so cold, so windy.
Paris is cold. Paris is really cold, and windy, like really windy. Yeah, the wind come inside.
Yeah, we had like our big coats, but it didn't matter. It was super windy. But everybody kept saying that, oh, at least we have the sun. Everybody in France said, oh, it's so cold, but at least we have the sun. I had no idea that it was
Paris
mostly rainy.
Apparently, Paris rain all the time. I was thinking just England. It is a place where always, because it's an island, so the clouds going through to the island oversea, they rain all the time. But apparently, even Paris is raining all the time.
So somebody asked about the strike. So we weren't there when all that started. It happened right after we left.
Yes.
So we didn't experience that.
So yeah, we don't experience that because our trip now we are in US, but
we're back home.
You're gonna see videos from Italy right now. In the next 2 weeks, it's gonna be Italian videos, but actually we are here because we know editing nothing when we were in Paris for Wi-Fi problems. So we come back here and we editing. So we spent like 5 days in Paris, another 7 days in Italy, and that's it. We come back here. Yeah.
What is your favorite thing that we ate in Paris?
Ooh.
Out of everything.
I have two.
I have mine immediately.
You have the
galette.
The galette, yeah.
Yeah. I'm dreaming about that galette.
The galette, I think it was the best thing. The best thing.
It was cheese and ham, so simple, and the galette, which is the buckwheat crepe. I took a bite and I almost just like I couldn't finish.
I mean,
because it was so good.
What was your most disappoint? Macarons.
No, the aignolette.
What is that?
The sausage. Not the macarons. They were delicious by comparison. You forgot about the sausage?
Yeah. I remove it. So, well, let's then.
Okay. I don't even know where to start with that sausage. So
this restaurant was highly recommended from French people.
So recommended. The
so
line,
recommended.
Again, I think we spent half of our time in Paris standing in lines. And
like Disney.
And it's fine. Because we stood in line for one day and we got a jambon beurre, which is like a ham sandwich. And the line was totally worth it because it was delicious. But this restaurant, a ton of French people in line. Everybody was saying, oh, it's so good. It's so worth it. It will live on in my memory forever.
The people, they invite us to the first dinner. they was undecided if bring us there to dinner. Like, thank God.
Uh, Instead of Alcazar.
Alcazar, thank God.
So thank
Can
you
they choose
that we
another
went
thing?
to Alcazar.
So I start with a good experience. But French people told us you have to go there. It is a place where you eat long time ago for some prices. Okay, for
Yeah.
cheap prices.
It used to be a place where like the working class would go for lunch, like during the working day.
Great experience. You share the table.
The
you
vibe is cool. The
The vibe-
atmosphere is really cool.
you share the table. Like you have two people. They're gonna put you with a table. The 8 people. We have two French girls by side
right
to
next
us.
to us.
They even, I don't care. We was filming. We will say, oh, they was eating their stuff like fine.
Yeah.
Like they finish everything.
But we saw the sausage on the menu. So it's called andouillette. If there are any French people in here or you've had andouillette before, you know what this is. We met in Louisiana. Lots of French culture in Louisiana, and they have andouille sausage. Okay, I love andouille sausage. So when I saw andouillette and andouille, I was thinking, oh, it's like andouille sausage.
Yeah.
Thinking that it was going to be like that.
No.
No, they are very, very different. They are not the same. The best I can explain to you is just
it is like
it's just a very strong
it smell like, and then
like a farmy smell.
yes, I try to eat. I eat everything. I know pick. I mean, I picky in food. Like, oh, this I don't like it. But struggling to eat something like, I would say no. Like for me, it's not.
It's an acquired taste.
It's a taste that you never forget in your life.
So we didn't know until after the fact that it's one of those things that a lot of French people tell the tourists to order so that they can sit and like laugh at their reaction.
Oh yes.
Which is fine.
Oh, eat that. Ha ha ha.
We like it when you guys laugh at us, so
yes,
it's okay.
But the experience from the restaurant was good, even for the line. I mean, in line you met a lot of people and then go through. Yes, it's annoying to do the line if you want to do stuff, but we will try to do the most experienced French from the other things. So that's why we did all this, right?
Yeah, and somebody just asked about the metro in Paris.
Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know why all Europe is like a French metro.
It was so nice.
In Italy we have it like
the
this.
metro was wonderful. We rode it a lot because actually Paris is a lot more spread out than I was thinking. I thought it was going to be everything close together, but it is. You know, if you're going to walk, which is totally, you can walk, but prepare to walk 45 minutes to this place, 45 minutes to that place. So we walked some of the time, but when it was really, really cold, we took the metro. Great experience. Love the metro. So
you go to the metro, pretty much it's all closed, you know, so it is, you have just windows, and when come the metros, they open these windows, can you go inside? So it's double door, the metro, and the actually protection for the people. And this is in Italy too, because Milan have that experience too when we was going to see.
It's all enclosed.
Yeah, maybe it's not all the place. It is some places like empty, but I remember in Milan we have that double thing. France was all clean. They have the best airport.
Oh,
the best airport.
It was so nice.
The best airport and the
At
best.
At least the terminal that we were in. We didn't see the entire airport, but we flew from Paris to Venice, and the terminal there, they had leather seats. It was seating everywhere. It was just beautiful. I don't know if they'd just redone it, but we approve of Charles de Gaulle Airport.
we approve. But I want to say stuff like this. If you never go to Paris, so you arrive to that airport and you want to go downtown, it is 45 an hour minutes driving. Okay, and this is the biggest tip if you go in Paris. When you have your suitcase and you go, you're so tired.
And you're so jet lagged.
And you're so jet lagged, you say, I want to just go in Paris. And you see 3 guys, all black, and they tell you, taxi? You know, say no. Say no. If not, like me, yeah, taxi. I'm a taxi. Okay. Taxi is that way. France is that way. Oh, really? The sign say taxi to the right. Well, I follow this guy.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it like we did. It was a common, like a rookie mistake. I even knew as we were doing it, we are getting swindled.
They said, tourist!
But we were so tired, we didn't care.
Yeah, you were so jet
Our
lagged.
brains weren't working.
I said, I'm gonna pay $50 for go downtown,
So
you know?
did we
No.
pay twice as much for our taxi ride into Paris as we should have?
Yes.
We did.
120 euros. Like, mon amour, I give you $20, bonjour, something like that. I was so shocked because
Rookie mistake.
in Italy we have that, guys. But in Italy, I say, how much cost? 50 euros. Oh, like a taxi. Okay, let's go. And then in Italy they bring us to look the. Do you remember? Colosseum said, "You know what? I'm gonna show you the Colosseum." And he go, and then you have this experience. He said, in the center, look at this,
It's
look
like
at that, little private tour. And then was 50 euros. And I check online how much costs taxi from here to there. 50. So I asked. So I was thinking the same vibe in Italy. You know, oh, I give you 60 euros, whatever. Now 120.
Yeah.
So if you see guys in black right there, ask the price. If it's 60, it's correct, because then we take the taxi
to go back.
And the taxi going till 60.
Yeah.
So and then traffic.
It was like a learning experience.
Like, I know looking nothing what is in Paris. I go like
just like spur of the moment with not a care in the world.
No care the world, never again. I need to search a little bit. I was thinking too much Italy. Okay, I got it. Instead, no. You need to prepare mentally how much cost.
Someone asked if we like Rome or Paris more.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. The biggest question. Much better Paris or much better Rome? No questions. Rome win 100-0.
Although I did love Paris.
I love Paris.
Rome will always be my favorite.
I don't want to say that Paris is not a good city. Paris is a beautiful city. But I think Rome, I'm actually glad that you see Rome and then you see
I have to say though, I wonder if we went back to Paris in like the summer, if we would have a different experience.
Yeah.
Because we did go in the winter and it was very cold. So it made it difficult to just be outside, to go in the park. Because one day we tried to eat in the park and it was just so cold and windy. You couldn't relax. You couldn't enjoy it. I had to grab my papers from flying all over the place. So it made it a little bit less enjoyable.
Less enjoyable upside, it's true. You have a lot to walk because that is a Tour Eiffel to the Notre Dame, 45 minutes. Walk. You do in one time, but then from there to the other place you can't. But the metro, it is easy to use. You pay and you go easy. It's clean. Some areas at least was clean. We take even the big train. I say the transportation was amazing. So definitely in Paris you need to use the transportation. In Italy, in Rome, you don't have to go. Yes, Vatican was, if you are in the center, it is the far away, 45 minutes.
We just walk every time.
But we walk all the time. Even New York, we walk all the time. But
yeah. But I still enjoyed Paris.
Yes.
And I'm glad we went.
No, Paris is a beautiful city. If I make Paris with other cities, comparison European cities, Paris is winning by far. I don't see yet London, sorry, and it's going to be the next we're gonna do.
Maybe somebody else can answer this too, because I know that they're preparing for the Olympics, so they're renovating all the historic sites. So a lot of things had scaffolding covering it, but in the Eiffel Tower area, there was it was all fenced off. You couldn't go on the grass. Is that just a winter thing? If you're from Paris, let me know in the comments. Is that just a winter thing? Because I feel like I remember seeing people lounging in the grass in front of the Eiffel Tower, and it was just all blocked off. You couldn't do any of it.
By the way, what do you think about the Eiffel Tower? The first time you saw in the car, and then when you see from live.
Okay, from far away, I really liked it. I thought, oh wow, it's so exciting, it's so beautiful, classic Paris. And then when I got up close, it was a little underwhelming. I'm sorry. It just wasn't what I expected up close.
The weather can help.
I think so.
But I agree. I think when I saw it, beautiful. When you see in the night, it's super beautiful.
In the night, it's worth the trip.
With that mistake sparkling, like that sparkling light.
It's beautiful.
Like the
It's like a diamond, really.
How you say it when not the twitch when you
glitch.
The glitch. With the glitch, beautiful.
It is really beautiful.
Really beautiful with the glitch. And it is you want a window to your room and see the Tower Eiffel that time, because seeing in the phone, see it in video,
it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It is very, very beautiful.
It's really beautiful, like really nice, beautiful, romantic. But 11, they close the lights. Yes,
yeah,
it's not.
It doesn't go all night. I was surprised. And then what else do we like in Paris?
Well, 50% food, because some food I really love it, and for me, this is my opinion, the Arc de Triomphe was much better than anything else. Arco di Trionfo.
Really? You liked that?
My dog is huge.
I know, but we only saw it for like 5 minutes.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It is huge. You have this rotunda.
It is huge. Well, the rotunda is
impressive. They shocked me, probably because I was expecting small arch.
It is a lot bigger than
it's huge in this piazza.
I was more distracted by like driving around the circle, where everybody's going different directions and everybody's flying at high speeds, and I was like,
Unfortunately, Notre Dame, was repairing from the fire, so
yeah.
If not, I was put that too, because it's nice, but it was covered up. Probably the season, not too many tourists, so they do more work. But now I think it's more working. And the house, how's called it? The house over there. Versailles.
I enjoyed Versailles. That was cool.
And the tombe. The catacombs. Okay, the catacombs are
really
good.
Very interesting.
Really interesting.
So that was worth it as well.
I mean, Paris is beautiful. Have a lot of things like.
Were there a lot of cigarette smokers? Honestly, there were less than
expected. Less than Italy.
I was thinking this was gonna be everywhere, but really there weren't that many.
Less than Italy. Italy, I think we still really high. All Europe still too much cigarettes. Like. When I came here in United States, when I go in Italy, I hate this stuff. I prefer do it with like United States. Nobody smoke. In Italy, they smoke even in the
the very first thing I noticed, beaches. The first time Alessio took me to Italy, I got off the plane, we walked out the airport, and the first thing I noticed was every single person was wearing black, and they were all smoking. Yeah. Every single one.
All smoking.
It was quite the culture shock.
Yeah, everybody smoking was so crazy. And the macarons. Let's talk about the macarons. So because we did Serge Grolet, and in my opinion, Serge Grolet is approved. Even if the cookie was and then maybe the croissant but the other pastry.
I would go back for more pastries.
I was doing the 2 hours. Mike was just, he need to make better, like maybe make exclusivity. I don't know. He knows his business. He need to do whatever he thinks. But I think it was really, the pastry was worth it, the timing.
I agree. I liked it.
Really good.
And then we tried several little like Frenchy foods, like the crepe and the jambon beurre and lots of pastries.
Jambon beurre, really good. Simple.
Oh yeah. So good.
The cheese with the mold was really good.
Yeah, I didn't like that cheese, but
that's okay. I never see a problem cheese and mold, because maybe in Italy we see some mold is fine, or we cut it off. But
I am not a big, I don't like blue cheese. It's too strong of a flavor for me. So anything with like a strong moldy flavor, I'm not a big fan of. But Macarons you were talking about.
So let's say who is Pierre Armé. Pierre Armé, it is another chef, really known. So, and then where is the other place?
La Durée.
La Durée. So
La
La
Durée.
Durée, it was the first place that did the macarons, and apparently the La Durée, it is make that macaron that we film like the vanilla.
Oh, the bitter almond
Okay,
one.
so
It's
that
their
was the
oldest
first.
recipe.
That was the first one. In my opinion, if you take the La Durée and you paragonation with Pierre, Pierre is winning so far. Okay, but when we go to the La Chocolat, what is called, the La Trick,
Lula
Trek. Okay, we was go random there.
It was just
You-
happen upon it on the street.
Your experience the macarons is totally different.
It was perfect. They had the perfect texture. Like the center was chewy, but it wasn't like gummy like La Durée. La Durée was like you have to really chew through it.
Really gummy. So I saw some people say, "Oh, the macarons need to be gummy." No,
Not
no,
that
no,
gummy.
no.
Not that gummy.
Don't try with me. What it is? No, no.
People were asking though about the big giant
We can.
croissant.
So
Or not croissant, macaron.
and then we go to the roses. So the macarons, in my opinion, how is it called?
Trek.
Lula Trek. It is the best macaron